Welcome back to Business Lingo Demystified. In today's episode, we're diving deep into two fundamental concepts that are essential for understanding the dynamics of business: equity and the break-even point. I'm your Business Quest partner, ready to unravel these concepts with practical examples and insights. So let's jump right in. All right, let's dive right in with our first term, equity. It's a word often tossed around in financial discussions, but what does it really mean in the context of business? Equity represents ownership in a company. It's like owning a piece of the business pie. Imagine a company is like a pizza. Each slice of the pizza represents a share of the company's ownership. So if you own 10 out of 100 slices, you have 10% equity in the company. That makes sense. So why is equity important for businesses and investors? Equity is crucial because it determines who has a stake in the company's success and who gets a share of the profits. For businesses, it's a way to raise capital by selling shares of ownership. For investors, it's an opportunity to share in the company's growth and potentially earn dividends or see the value of their shares increase over time. Moving on to our next term, break-even point. What does this mean, and why is it important for businesses to know? The break-even point is the level of sales at which a company covers all its costs and neither makes a profit nor incurs a loss. It's a critical milestone for businesses because it indicates the minimum level of sales needed to sustain operations. Can you give us a real-world example to better understand? Of course. Let's say you own a bookstore. Your fixed costs, like rent, utilities, and salaries, amount to $2,000 per month. Each book you sell costs $5 to purchase and sells for $10. To calculate the break-even point, you divide your fixed costs by the contribution margin per unit, which is the selling price minus the variable cost per unit. In this case, the contribution margin per book is $5, $10 selling price, $5 variable cost. So your break-even point would be selling 400 books per month. If you sell fewer than 400 books, you operate at a loss. If you sell more, you start making a profit. So in today's episode, we've demystified two important terms: equity, which represents ownership in a company, and the break-even point, which signifies the level of sales needed to cover costs and start making a profit. We hope you found today's episode helpful in understanding these terms better. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the world of business lingo. Until then, take care.